Hi guys! For 2020, I've decided I would like to present a yoga pose each month or thereabouts and break it down for you guys, kind of like a tutorial. So today I will be presenting mountain pose or Tadasana in Sanskrit. Mountain pose is a foundational pose from which all other standing poses are derived. You can take the basis of mountain pose and apply it to all other standing poses. When I teach trauma-sensitive yoga, or any yoga class for that matter, mountain pose is where we ground ourselves. It gives us our home base or stable grounding or our footing. That place that we can always come back to, kind of our safe place, I guess, on our mat. It is us claiming our space, not only on our mat, but on this whole earth. No two mountains are alike, just like us. In this pose, we can then appreciate where we are in that moment, where we are in our body, and our own uniqueness. We can start to notice the connection between our breath and our body, and we can start to become aware of the mind-body connection. When we stand, it is as if we are a mountain itself, strong yet supple. I like to say we are movable in that space, but we have some give and we have some flexibility. When in mountain pose, if we want, we can add a mantra, something like, I am grounded, I am strong, I'm stable, or even just, I am. When in mountain pose, we want to ground our feet by pressing the four corners of our feet into the mat. Now, for those of you who've been to my classes before, you know I like visuals, so I have my Crayola marker here, and I'm going to show you the four corners on my foot. So if we take one corner to be the ball of the foot under the big toe, and then the other one is the ball of the foot under the baby toe. And then we have the two corners kind of at the back of the heel. And if you see that, if we were to press that down, bring my foot a little closer for you to see. If we were to press that down into the mat, you can imagine that we can really ground ourselves and create space with that foot. So with that in mind, let's find our mountain pose. So of course we're gonna stand. We're gonna find our mat or perhaps even just the floor. And we wanna stand tall. Place our feet hip distance apart. Knees are a little bit soft. We want to make sure we're never locking any joints. And we just want to press down into those four corners of our feet that I just showed you with the marker. So take a moment, find those four corners in both feet, and I like to spread my toes. I feel more grounded. I feel it gives me a stronger base. And once we find our footing, our grounding, start to lift up through the arches of the feet. And you'll start to notice the legs feel a little bit stronger, maybe even a little bit longer. We want to start to engage the core here. So we want to get that sensation, I call it that sensation of doing up a zipper from our navel to our ribs, like we're doing up a pair of tight pants, but it's just a gentle drawing in of that space, maybe 2 centimeters below the belly button, just to stabilize us, to support our spine. And when we do that, then we start to lift up a little bit in the chest. We firm our glutes a little bit. Shoulders can just gently draw down the back, not forcing them, just gently putting them where they're supposed to be. And arms are strong, fingers are strong. So remember, it's a mountain pose. So we're not just standing, we are, remember, strong and supple, immovable, yet flexible. Lifting up through the neck, right through the crown of the head, to become our tallest selves. And then from here, we can start to notice the breath, where it goes, the space that it fills, expansion, contraction. We get that balance between strength and suppleness, expansion, and then softness perhaps. So that's your mountain pose. I hope that helped you out, and just remember you can take that and use that as the foundation for any standing pose. Thank you, and namaste.